everyone, Joshua here from my cart, and we're back to a new video. And today I'm going to be talking about something that has happened recently, and that is the Blood and Honey, Winnie-the-Pooh Blood and Honey team. The makers of Blood and Honey have apparently been receiving or getting death threats. Yeah, like death threats. People sending death threats to the crew members of Blood and Honey, aka, most likely Bambi horror movie and Peter Pan's as well when they come out. But yeah, they have recently received death threats. Got a death threat. And again, the movie has not released yet, not until the 15th of February. But again, they gotten death threats. And yeah, it's just talking about that y'all can just see right here. And like, I thought it would get a bit of effect, something. Again, y'all can read it right here, but of the ones that I still can't read very well, but again, y'all can see it on the screen, so y'all can read it yourselves, but never in the way it's been. Every paper all around the world, I thought it was a bit bank something. Just don't expect anything like this at all. It is a bit mad, Winnie-the-Pooh running around killing people. Believe it or not, no, not everybody wants to see Blood and Honey. Yeah. Again, I'm not gonna watch Blood and Honey. I'm guessing this is the death threat. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the death threat that we're rating. I assume, because it was connected to that article that was saying that of the whole death threat. So, yeah, nobody wants to see Blood and Honey, in which Weenie and Piglet trying to slash Christopher Robin and his buddies after he returns to the 100 Acre Woods. The director and producer have had a lot of direct emails saying they should die. Yeah, saying emails to the director and producer, aka producer, saying emails saying that they need to die, or they should die. The worst stuff you can imagine. They say it's something people have said to me. You're ruining our childhood dreams, but anybody has to watch it, but no one has to watch it. Thanked the Blood and Honey haters, saying the haters have definitely made it what it is, because they're all talking about it. Indeed, Winnie-the-Pooh Blood and Honey has been one of the most horror movies of the year so far. Winnie-the-Pooh Blood and Honey will be released shortly in theaters for haters and slashers fans on February 15th, 2023. Winnie-the-Pooh Blood and Honey came about when the copyright the whole copyright thing with Winnie-the-Pooh on January 1st, 2022, meaning anybody could use the character. Yeah, could use Winnie-the-Pooh because he was in public domain. He was in the open domain. And this is how the Blood and Honey is being made, because he's in public domain. Anybody could then make anything out of course, the character, musics, or anything. Not just characters, but anything that becomes public domain in the open domain, they can use without any copyright issues. And yes, even slasher movies, turning beloved Disney animated classics, or at least they based on, into an R-rated horror, may turn out to be a popular something as already announced. Peter Pan, Neverland Nightmare, and Bambi, of course, horror movie, is also in the works. Is in the making. But yeah, getting death threats. The crew getting death threats of saying to the people of Blood and Honey, the fans of the haters of Blood and Honey, telling the crew members and the director to die, doing those types of death threats. That is, I mean, yeah, I don't like the idea of Blood and Honey. I don't like the idea of Blood and Honey. I don't like the whole Blood and Honey idea of a character like Winnie-the-Pooh, a beloved character like Winnie-the-Pooh. The Grinch made sense. I'm telling you, the Grinch made sense because he's already all mean and stuff, right? He was already mean and stuff, so it makes sense for him to have a movie, to get his movie. So it made sense for him, but Winnie-the-Pooh, Bambi, and of course Peter Pan are no exceptions. They don't deserve it. And Mickey Mouse is supposed to be entering the public domain next year. He's supposed to be going into the open domains next year as well. Unless if Disney can do something about it. So Mickey Mouse may also get a horror movie. A horror slasher killer film. Sometime when he's in the domain. You never know when it comes to horror movies. But again, even for me, even for that is cruel, right? Even for a team that I have never heard of, the crew members of Blood and Honey, even though I've never heard of them before, even they don't deserve it, right? Yeah, they're making, Winnie-the-Pooh, Blood and Honey, and these other horror movies, they're really not meant to be all hate at. Yeah, it is horrible to see beloved franchises become into horror characters. But again, there are people that love horror movies, right? People do love horror movies. And that is fine, right? That is okay. And people always did imagine, I'm sure people imagined in their lives what certain childhood classics that they grew up with would be as a horror movie, as a killer. Like Winnie-the-Pooh now, next month, and The Grinch, which his movie is already out in theaters. It's been out since last month. When Peter Pan's releases, and when Bambi's, and etc. Whatever other characters become horror characters. But again, we got to respect the crew members. We gotta be respectful towards the crew members. Gotta be respectful. Gotta be generous to them. They're just doing their jobs, right? They're human beings. They're regular human beings that have their own lives. And most of them, of course, and most possibly have wife and kids, right? Have wife and kids to take care of outside of their jobs, right? Just outside their jobs. Again, we just got to remember to just respect people like these. And yeah, if you don't like the movie, they're not making it to force you. When it comes to any movies, not just horror movies, but in movies in general, they don't make it to force you, right? They don't force you to watch the movie that they make. They just make it for people that may be interested in it. And if you're not interested in a movie, then yeah, that's definitely okay, right? That's definitely okay. But again, sending death threats and stuff, to innocent human beings that have their own lives and have their own families, yeah, definitely don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. And yeah, I'm saying that the crew behind Blood and Honey, Winnie-the-Pooh, Blood and Honey, they're just doing their job. They're just making money, right? They're just making money. They're doing their jobs. And we should not be all harsh on them. And we gotta treat them like we're all supposed to be treating people. With kind and respect. So hopefully you enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure notifications turned on so you don't miss anything new. And yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. And we'll catch you on the next one.